I actually recently saw someone who had been using raw milk to cure autism in her child. So that's a
Wow.
very interesting thing. And it does, again, I explained the gut-brain connection and how these microbes from things like raw milk and kefir actually help detox things. So specifically with autism, what we have seen is very often children who have autism, and this also goes for older people who get dementia and stuff like that, is because of the heavy metals they have accumulated in their brains. So our brain is essentially a large gland which holds on to all of the heavy metals we get from our food, from the air, from the water. We have heavy metals basically everywhere, and they are very hard to get out of the body, specifically because people don't eat the correct ways. They don't have the right microbes to get these out of their body. That's what raw milk and stuff like that can really help detox, is all the metals we have accumulated, especially in our brain, surprisingly. And that's what I believe happened to this son that she had, which she used raw milk to cure autism. You can find a lot of other testimonials that also talk about autism and how raw milk has helped them with that, and how kefir and stuff like really helps people with these brain-related issues. The people I help inside of my health program, when we get these highly fermented, highly microbially rich foods into their diet, it really has an impact on cognition and your ability to concentrate and to it just helps your brain, is the short story. And there are also a lot of studies that back this up, what I'm saying in terms of heavy metals. For example, Natasha Campbell, who I like a lot, who also talks a lot about kefir and raw milk and stuff like that. She mentioned a study about a group of rats where they had two groups. The one group, that they sterilized their gut, basically removed all the microbes in the guts of the rats, and they put mercury into them, a heavy metal, very toxic heavy metal, mercury. And they did the same to another group of 10 rats, but they had a normal microbiome, basically. They had normal microbes in their gut. And when they were all dead and they examined them, they could see how the mice or the rats that have the destroyed gut, the sterilized gut, they also had all of the mercury still in their brains and their glands and in their body. But the ones who did not have a sterilized gut, they had basically maybe only 10% mercury left or something. So that goes to show that the gut really helps or basically the microbes we have both in our gut and in our entire body, because we are basically filled with microbes, and that's what we really want to honor also through diet, through things like raw milk. And it can really help out with these insane things that people really don't connect to diet, like autism and brain related issues.